A group of pro-Khalistan separatists settled abroad continues to run an anti-India campaign on the behest of Pakistan's spy agencies. They are holding a so-called Khalistan Referendum to demand for a separate Sikh state in Indian Punjab and are attacking Indian embassies and consulates in Canada, Australia, UK and the United States. India has strongly opposed the use of foreign soil to run anti-India campaigns. We have a report.
Pakistan-backed Khalistan movement is again on the rise, with its motive to demean India's image internationally. Recently, pro-Khalistan elements to execute revenge on India tossed the Indian consulate in San Francisco, damaging India's property on foreign soil for the second time in a year. Similar events had played out in March when Khalistani elements vandalized the same consulate in San Francisco, all while chanting pro-Khalistan slogans. These acts by pro-Khalistan radicals expose Pakistan-backed terrorist plots to keep the Khalistan issue on the boil, to disturb the peace and tranquility in India. However, countries witnessing pro-Khalistan activities have now realized their fault.
Well, first of all, let me say that these are deeply regrettable events. We take very seriously the safety and security of diplomats that are living in the United States. We have been in close contact with Indian authorities, with local law enforcement. We are trying to take the necessary steps to ensure that Indian diplomatic community feels safe and secure here, and we'll continue with that work going forward.
India's External Affairs Minister has also warned that partner countries like the US, the UK, Canada and Australia were ruining relations with the country by giving space to Khalistani extremists. His comments came in response to threat posters being circulated widely in Vancouver and Toronto. The posters feature the names and numbers of Indian High Commissioners and Consulate Generals.
हमारे जो पार्टनर देश जो हैं, जैसे कनाडा है, अमेरिका है, यूके है, ऑस्ट्रेलिया है, जहां कभी-कभी खालिस्तानी एक्टिविटीज होती हैं, हमने उनको रिक्वेस्ट की है कि वो उनको खालिस्तानियों को स्पेस न दें, क्योंकि उनकी सोच जो है ये रेडिकल एक्सट्रीमिस्ट विचारधारा जो है वो ना हमारे लिए अच्छा है, ना उनके लिए है, ना हमारे रिश्तों के लिए है। तो ये जो पोस्टर का विषय जो है ये हम जरूर उन सरकारों से उठाएंगे।
A large group of people who migrated from India during the insurgency in Punjab in late 1980s have kept the Khalistan ideology alive with the financial and logistic help from Pakistan's inter-services intelligence. In the recent years, they have started targeting the Indian missions abroad and releasing videos and posters on social media with a threat to target Indian diplomats. Some Western countries call it a freedom of expression, but India has strongly condemned such acts of terrorism to organize violent protests, attacking property and threatening the diplomats posted at missions abroad.
It is a matter of concern that freedom of expression and speech is once again being misused by anti-India elements based in Canada and elsewhere. The issue is not about freedom of expression, but its misuse for advocating violence, for propagating separatism and for legitimizing terrorism. So that's actually what we would like to emphasize. We have also had instances or situations where these kind of threats have also taken place, be it the US, Australia and the UK, to name a few. You would have seen External Affairs Minister himself mention in the context of, I think, Prime Minister Trudeau's comments that External Affairs Minister strongly believes that countries should not pander to vote bank politics.
In recent days, 3 prominent pro-Khalistan leaders were killed abroad. On May 6, Khalistan Commando Force Chief Paramjeet Singh Panjwar was shot dead in Pakistan's Lahore. He had escaped the Pakistan in 1995. On June 15, Avatar Singh Khanda, a member of the Khalistan Liberation Force, died at a hospital in the United Kingdom's Birmingham. On June 18, Khalistan Tiger Force Chief Hardeep Singh Nijjar was shot dead in the parking lot of a Gurdwara in Canada's Surrey. Khalistan Commando Force, Khalistan Liberation Force and Khalistan Tiger Force are designated terrorist outfits in India. Their leaders and supporters have taken shelter abroad and have been running anti-India campaigns on foreign soil.